What is the Humphrey-Hawkins Act? Have you ever wondered how the United States government shapes its economic policies? One key piece of legislation that plays a significant role in this process is the Humphrey-Hawkins Act. Officially known as the Full Employment and Balanced Growth Act of 1970, this law sets out the primary goals for U.S. economic policy. These goals include achieving maximum employment, maintaining stable prices, and ensuring moderate long-term interest rates. The act is named after Senator Hubert Humphrey and Representative Augustus Hawkins, who co-sponsored it. From a Republican viewpoint, the Humphrey-Hawkins Act is seen as a way to formalize the dual mandate of the Federal Reserve. This dual mandate requires the Federal Reserve to promote maximum employment and price stability. These goals are central to how the Federal Reserve makes decisions regarding monetary policy, which includes adjusting interest rates and managing the money supply. One important aspect of the Humphrey-Hawkins Act is that it requires the Federal Reserve Chair to testify before Congress twice a year. This event is known as the Humphrey-Hawkins testimony. During this testimony, the Federal Reserve Chair updates lawmakers on the economy and the policies of the Federal Reserve. For Republicans, this is a crucial opportunity to examine the actions of the Federal Reserve and ensure they align with conservative economic principles. These principles often emphasize limited government intervention and the importance of free market dynamics. In the context of Jerome Powell's role as Federal Reserve Chair, the Humphrey-Hawkins Act holds significant importance. Powell must navigate the dual mandate while considering broader economic conditions. Sometimes, these conditions may conflict with conservative ideals that advocate for minimal government intervention in the economy. Republicans often stress the need for monetary policy to support economic growth without overstepping into fiscal policy, which is typically the responsibility of Congress. The Humphrey-Hawkins Act impacts monetary policy by establishing clear goals for the Federal Reserve. However, some Republicans argue that these goals can lead to policies that interfere with free market mechanisms. This interference could result in unintended economic consequences. Therefore, the Act serves as a focal point for discussions about the appropriate role of the Federal Reserve in the U.S. economy. Understanding the Humphrey-Hawkins Act is essential for grasping how economic policies are shaped and how they influence the financial landscape in the United States.